Sutaranga Bajo Bande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Shri Vigrahara Dhananitananam Shringaratan Mandira Majanado Yuktasya Bhaktam Chaniyunjatopi Bande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Chaturvidasi Bhagavat Prasado Swadhana Chitam Haribhakta Sangam Kirtaiva Triptin Bhajuto Sadaiva Bande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Shri Radhikama Davayor Para Madhurya Leela Gunarupanam Nam Pradakshina Dhanalolupasya Bande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Nikunja Yuno Rati Keli Sijai Yayali Biyuti Rapikshaniya Radhati Daksha Tati Balavasha Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Sakshadarite-na samasta shastrai Uttastataba Jataiva sadviya Kintu prabhuya priya eva tasya Bande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Yasya prasada Bhagavat prasado Yasya prasada Nagati kutopi Dayang subang sasyaya sastri sanjam Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. Vande Guru Shri Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Om Vishnu Padaya Swaminiti Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatyadeša Tarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Namam Isharam Sachit Anandarupam Rasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Namam Isharam Sachit Anandarupam Vasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Diyolukalat Davamanam Paramistam Atyantato Juchagopya Rudantam muhurnetra yugmam rijantam Parambujajumena atankanetram Muhusasa kampa tirekanka kanta Sita Jaiva Damodaram Bhakti Varam Iti Driksha Lilabir Ananda Kunde Sagosham Nimajantam Akyapayantam Tadiye Shitageshu Bhaktai Jitakam Puna Prematastam Shatabhiti Bande Varam Deva Moksham Na Mokshavadim Va Nachanyam Brineham Vareshadapiha idam te vapunata gopala balam sada me manasya viratam kimanyaye. Idam te mukam bojam atyanta dilai vitam kuntalai snigdha raktais chagopya. Muhushumbitam bimbaraktadarame manasya virastam alam lakshalabai. Namo deva damodarananta Vishnu prashida prabhuduka jalabdi magnam. Kripadristi visyati dinam vatanu Rihani shamamagyam edyakshi drishya. Uveratmajo badamuchaiva yadat Vayamuchito bhakti bhajo krito cha. Tata prema bhaktim swakam me priyacha Namukshe graho visti damodareha. Namaste studamne spuradipti damne Padiyo dharayata vishaya dame. Namo radhikāyai tvadiya priyāyai Namo nantalilayā devāya tuvyam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nityalila Pravishom Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivrajakacarya Stotara Satasi Sriman His Divine Grace Abhaicharanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Śrīla Prabhupada Ki ISKCON Founder Acharya Śrīla Prabhupada Ki Nityalila Pravishom Vishnupad Paramhamsa Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Prabhupada Ki Anand Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Śrīla Thakur Haridas Ki Shad Goswami Prabhu's Ki Prem se Gosi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Sham Kun Radha Kun Giri Govardhan Ki Sri Vrindavan Dham Ki Mayapur Navadip Dham Ki Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Ganga Devi Jamuna Mai Ki Bhakti Devi Tulasi Maharani Ki Naam Sankirtan Ki Harinama Maha-mantra Ki Brihat Mridanga Seva Ki Parama Karuna Sri Sri Gaur Nityananda Ki Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Ki Sri Sri Radha Nilamadav Ki Sri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman Ji Ki Sri Nrsimhadev Bhagwan Ki Samveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gaurango. carefully. Namaste narasimhaya prahlādāhlāda-dāvine hiranyakaśipor vaksah śilā-taņka-nakhālaye Ito narasimhaya parato narasimhaya yato yato yami tato narasimhaya Bahir narasimhaya hridaye narasimhaya nisringamajang saranam prapade Namajing saranam tavakara kamalavadinakam adbhuta singam dalita hiranyakaśipor tanubringam keshavadrita narahari rupa jaya jagadisha hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamalavadena Adbhuta Singam Dalita Hiranyakaśipor Nubringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Prahlād Maharaj, Jaya Prahlād Maharaj, Prahlād Maharaj, Jaya Prahlād Maharaj. Jaya Narahari, Narahari, Jaya Narahari, Jaya Narahari. Jaya Gaura Hare, Gaura Hare, Jaya Gaura Hare, Jaya Gaura Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Sringadev Bhagwan ki. Om Vrindai Tulasi Debai Priyaya Keshavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pradidevi Satyavachai Namo Namah. Vrindaya Tulasi Bai Priyaya Keshavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pradidevi Satyavachai Namo Namah. Vrindaya Tulasi Devai Priyaya Keshavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pradidevi Satyavachai Namo Namah. Srimati Vrinda Devi Tulsi Maharani ki. Tulasi Krishna-preyasi namo namo. Radha-krsna-sevā pābo abilasi. Radha-krsna-sevā pābo abilasi. Ye tumhara sharanaloy kara bancha purna hoy. Kripa kori koro tari Vrindavana dāsi. Bilas kunje diyo ba. Nayane haribo sada jugalar korasi. Nivedana dhara sakhira anugata koro. sevā-adhikāra diye koro nīja dāsi. Sevā-adhikāra diye koro nīja dāsi. Krishna dāsi koy namo rahay. Shri Radha Govinda preme sadayina basi. Radha Govinda preme sadayena basi. Om Vrindaye tulasi devai priya keshavasya cha Vishnu bhakti pradidevi sadevachai namo namah. Tulasi Maharani ki jai. Oh, Tulsi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again and again. I desire to obtain the service of Sri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy on him, you make him a resident of Vrindavan. My desire is that you will also grant me a residence in the pleasure groves of Sri Vrindavan Dham. In my vision, I will always behold the beautiful pastime of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Braj. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maidservant. Very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna. May I always swim in the love of Sri Radha and Govinda. Jai.
Hare Krishna, I'm
You
going to say a few words here about the Sankirtan yesterday and the food distribution. It's the first time that I've seen that we made not only an impact, but a major impact on the people in the U district. Many, many people this time were thanking us and saying, God bless you. And it's such a nice thing you're doing. And a very, very positive result yesterday, because we combined the two major astras for conquering the world, that is Harinam Sankirtan and Prasadam distribution, in a very nice and pleasing and gentle way. So, and it's mainly due because we had Agnidev Prabhu leading the Sankirtan party, and then even more people came without us trying to go around and invite people, and the Mahaprasadam was fantastic. Rasavati made it very good prasadam, and the service was good. And we had a really strong team of Nandaram Prabhu and Manoj Prabhu and Bharti, and so. I wanted to give you a little idea of the ecstasy that the devotees felt. So maybe I'll let Agnidev speak first, and then Anandaram Prabhu, and then Bhakta Daniel.
Hare Krishna. So it was a very wonderful evening. My only wish that there were more devotees to come out, because over the years I've experienced that when there's a good amount of devotees, then people they can't ignore us. If there's just one or two, then we become irrelevant. They walk by as if you're not even there. But when there's a nice group chanting, then they stop and they listen. So it's a request that more devotees come out. It's only one day a week this happens. You can take a few hours, couple hours, and come and chant, join the party. And there, as Prabhu was saying, there were many nice young students, nice people coming, and they would take prasadam and sit down on the table and chairs, and devotees were talking to them. That interaction is very pleasing. This is what Prabhupada gave us, to go out and meet the people and talk to them and tell them about Krishna, make friends with them, and give them prasadam. So, like he said, there's two. We're benedicting them with first with the holy name, and then with the prasadam. And prasadam last night was incredibly. It was very good. I don't know anywhere else that has it like this, where you're getting hot chapatis right off the tawa, and sabji and rice and halwa. It was wonderful. It was cold, but we were all enlivened just to be there for that amount of time. So I urge you all, take a little time and come out. This is the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He's practically bending over backwards to save conditioned souls. And if we can just come and participate, as Prabhupada once said, it will happen because it is the will of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that people, every town and village, people will get this mercy. He said, so it will happen because it is the words of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if we participate, then we'll get a little credit. In some small way. Yes, I was there, he was there at such and such day and time. So try to come out. It's actually nectar. It's the most nectarine pastime of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So why miss out? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. So Hare Krishna, everyone. So I was fortunate enough to go for the Sankirtan party yesterday. So I observed two things. One is while Agnidev Prabhu was leading the kirtan, there was one person who was walking in the opposite direction. So while we went past him, he just turned and followed us. So it was really a miracle. Means we couldn't know why he is following us. Means he didn't follow us just for the sake of. He was like clapping and started chanting the holy names. So I could understand that he was not perfectly well, but still he followed us. And then when we returned, he came back with us, had prasadam, and then went back. So that was something that I observed yesterday. Apart from that, we saw a lot of students coming in, and the prasadam was so good that they came in for the seconds and thirds, some, right? And Bharti Mataji was saying that Krishna Krishna is showering their mercy on them by giving them prasadam, and he will shower more mercy on them to show them the way to the temple, because most of us came to the temple through prasadam, right? So, and then a lot of people were making this comment saying that thank you very much, this is really a blessing. So we could feel that when they are having prasadam, it's not just they are having prasadam, they are like having it to their heart's content. Right? So they are really feeling happy inside, and they are satisfied after eating the prasadam. So these were the small things that I could share. Thank you very much. Hari Bol.
Hi, I'm still pretty new. I'm only a year here. I believe, as I look in my past, my stepdad got a book from a book distributor maybe 30, 40 years ago. I don't know. I think I'm a product of that at some point. I don't know how it happened. I read the book when I was in high school, dropped it for 20 years, and came back. Book distribution does work, and this is a place to do it. I've lost tons of weight, and I'm still losing. I think that prasad is definitely part of it. I eat the food every day now, and I can't help but think this is the best food I've ever had, almost every plate. And a lot of people at these places, when we're doing the distribution of food and books, feel the same way. They don't always say some are just vocal. I feel like one of the important parts of doing this is being regular about it every week. You start to learn people's names. Bill, I know Bill comes every week and he eats the food. He may be on the edge of economic, troubles, but he comes every week. He enjoys the food. He has Ishkan in his past, but he doesn't practice. He has stories. He doesn't know how many of them others have shared with him, but he has stories along with Jim comes every week. He's definitely on the edge of homelessness. He loves the food, he takes it home, he loves to share it with others. We also have the Thursday thing in the same area, and we have one regular. So the food will bring people and we'll keep them there. Like he was saying, we just need people to show up, be good examples of what to be, be happy, just be welcoming, learn a name or two, and then try to make them regular in your life. And you'll never know what you'll see. Someone like me may come up 30 years from now that got a book that someone didn't like, but the next person in their family got it. So just keep trying. Please come.
Like I said, we experienced yesterday something more than normal. A lot of people were really appreciative that we were going out there. 2 weeks before we went out, it was raining like anything, and people couldn't believe we came out. And they said, "You're here?" So the fact that we go out on a regular basis, the fact that there's hot prasadam, the fact that there's book distribution and Harinam Sankirtan, even in the rain, impresses people very much that we're serious about this. And the reason I'm saying this is because we want to buy a second truck now. And I can see that every 6 months we should buy a new truck, and we build up a fleet so that we can go out and reach every part of the Seattle area every week. So keep this in mind. If you don't come, you're just missing the nectar of Harinam Sankirtan. And this is the Hare Krishna Sankirtan movement. Lord Chaitanya came into this world to spread the holy name through the Sankirtan movement. And he emphasized the prasadam distribution and the ecstatic chanting of Hare Krishna. So if you really want to make a difference in this world, if you really want to make the world a better place, and you want to touch the hearts of thousands and thousands of people, come out on Sankirtan. It shows that the devotees are really dedicated. In fact, Prabhupada, he insisted that every devotee go out at least once a week on Sankirtan. He insisted on this. So if you want to please Prabhupada, then you should take his words seriously. Hare Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Successor Ki
Radha-krsna
Sankirtanya Siksastikam Diye. Glory to the Sri Krishna Sanctuary, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire. This Sankirtana it is a life of all transcendental. It increases the force and it enables us to fulfill the nature of Oh my Lord, your holy name alone. Thus you have in this translation, one should be more tolerant and free, reward of all sins, and should be ready for all others. In such a state of mind, I have no desire to play God, nor do I want any number. I only want to show all Krishna service for sadhana and Krishna. I am in yet somehow please take me up my Oh my God, when will my hands be Oh Govinda, being your service, I know and you shall remain so He is completely free to do anything. So I'm just going to read the translation again for the first verse of the Siksastikam. And then today we can just say that and stop each Glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. The Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction movement. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. So if we actually try and understand what this means, then this is the most important activity a person can do in Krishna consciousness. There's no other activity more important than this. That's why Prabhupada insisted that every devotee, every especially initiated devotee, should come out on Sankirtan at least once a week so that you don't drift away into a comfort zone that makes you think you're making spiritual advancement, but actually you're not. You advance spiritually by coming out on Sankirtan or supporting it. And some people may be impossible for them to come out, but they can support it in many ways. And therefore, this is called the prime benediction for humanity at large. Thank you. There are 10 offenses in the matter of chanting the holy name of the Lord that should be avoided. And they are as follows. 1. The blasphemy of devotees who dedicate their lives to propagating the holy names of the Lord. 2. Considering the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Rāma to be equal to or independent of the names of Lord Vishnu. 3. Disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. Blasphemy of Vedic literature or literature in pursuance of the version. 5. Consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna as imagination. 6. Give someone a neat interpretation of the holy name of the Lord. 7. Considering chanting Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious. 8. Consider chanting Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in Vedas as fruitive activities of karma conduct. 9. Instruct the basis of the glories of the holy name. 10. faith and chanting the holy name, and maintain the zero attachments, even after understanding some of the instructions in this matter. It is also an offense to be intended while chanting. Every devotee maintains the devotion and carefully guard against the tendency in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna-preyasi. Now let us offer our most humble obeisances to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They just like desired dreams, they can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion. Vaishnava Thakur. Hare Krsna Maha-mantra. We have class today at 7:30. Hare